Hey Jackson, why are you against dating apps? Because they create a passive culture. Most pretty girls, they get approached in public. So they don't really need dating apps to find a partner. They choose to be on them if they want to. But a lot of guys only use dating apps to meet women. That means that they never actually cultivate the confidence to go up to a woman in real life and say hello and introduce themselves. They don't learn how to flirt. They don't know how to play with banter. They don't create tension. They don't create polarity. It's a very lazy way to go about it. And here's the thing. So few men actually have the confidence to cold approach that women nowadays actually respect you more when you do it because it's so rare. It is the easiest way to stand out in a very competitive dating landscape. So fellas, next time you see a girl that you're attracted to, go say hi. Introduce yourself. And ladies, if I'm wrong, let me know because I have a funny feeling you're going to agree with it.
Before we get into this, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell. Because if you are watching this, you already see what most people can't. You've heard the quote, strong men create good times create weak men. Weak men create hard times. And hard times create strong men. It's the cycle of history. And right now, we are stuck in the weak men phase. Good times have made us soft. Let's break it down. The strength cycle. Back in your great-granddad's day, life was brutal. Wars, mines, droughts, survival took grit. Those hard times made strong men. Builders, fighters, leaders. Then came the good times. Comfort, technology, welfare, and that comfort made people weaker, softer. Kids grew up without struggle, shielded from pain, praised for doing nothing, and weak men multiplied. Now we are paying for it. Debt's up, standards are down, and the country's losing its backbone. Let's talk about dating. Once upon a time, men met women face to face. They took risks, got rejected, and learned confidence. Now, endless swiping, endless small talk, zero results. Good times made men passive. Instead of leading, they chase validation. You want to break that? Step away from the apps. Hit the gym. Talk to real people. Build strength, inside and out. Now work. Your granddad built fins. He worked hard jobs and took pride in them. Today, a lot of men sit in offices, afraid to offend HR. Complaining replaces courage. Strong men create value. Weak men follow rules. Learn skills that matter. Welding, coding, investing. Don't be replaceable. Let's talk about politics. Weak men vote with emotions, not logic. They want free stuff, not freedom. That's how countries fall apart. Strong nations are built on self-reliance, not handouts. Don't wait for politicians to save you. Make yourself ungovernable. Once men trained for survival, now they work out for Instagram likes. A real man lifts heavy, eats well, and stays ready. Weak men make excuses. Strong men make progress. Planet Fitness judgment-free zones for selfie bros. Strong men lead their families. Weak ones negotiate everything, lose respect, and watch their families fall apart. Kids need fathers who set an example, firm, loving, and dependable. You can't teach strength if you've never built it. Therapy culture turned every setback into trauma. Strong men don't ignore pain. They face it, control what you can, let go of what you can't. That's true strength. In Australia today, we are called the lucky country, but that comfort made us soft. Rents are crazy, jobs are weak, and people just complain. Strong men adapt. They upskill, start side hustles, or work with their hands again. Hard times are coming, and only strong men will thrive. Look around. Weak men everywhere. You can stay one of them, or you can step up. Work hard, lift heavy, speak your mind, lead your life. Be the strong man the tough times will need. Because back in the day, your great-granddad stormed Gallipoli beaches or slaved in the mines, building this country from red dirt and sweat. Hard times forged him unbreakable. Ripped arms, no bullshit decisions, a spine of steel. He didn't cry about feelings. He fixed problems, protected his tribe, and passed down a nation. Fast forward to now, his grandsons, sipping oat lattes, rage tweeting about pronouns, and ghosted on Tinder because they led with, "I'm a nice guy who loves poetry." Good times turn legends into latte boys. It's laughable until the bill comes due. Here's the cycle, plain and simple. Hard times, wars, famines, depressions, hit like a sledgehammer. There was no room for weakness. Survivors adapt, grind, dominate. Those strong men build empires, invent comforts, vote in welfare states. Then boom, good times roll. And kids are born into that. Spoiled rotten, no struggle, no grit. Schools hand out trophies for breathing. Parents helicopter in, shielding from every scraped knee. And the result? Weak men multiply. They vote for handouts, simp for validation, crumble when reality bites. Weak men wreck it all. Debt piles up, borders weaken, standards tank. Hard times return, the cycle resets. We are smack in the weak men phase. Sydney's full of them. Gym memberships unused, jobs half assessed, women running the show because betas bowed out. Take dating apps. Back when times were tough, men approached in pubs, owned the frame, closed the deal. Rejection? Shrug it off. Next girl. Now, good times mean endless swipes on Tinder. You match a 7 out of 10, chat for weeks about her cat and your mental health journey. She ghosts for Chad's motorbike pics. And why? Because weak men tolerate it. Strong ones, they delete the app, hit the weights, build abundance. So stop simping for pixels. Real kins pull from life, lift, lead, let her chase. Australia's dating scene's a joke because weak men made it so. 80% effort, 0% frame. It'd be hilarious if it wasn't your Friday night. Now zoom out to work. Grandpa welded ships into war, owned his trade. Today, office drones in chinos, nodding at HR Karens, dictating inclusive language. Good times bred comfy cubicles. Now weak men whine about toxic masculinity while China builds the future. Aussie blokes used to mine, coal, shear sheep, fight fires, raw strength. Now, influencers filming day in the life of Uber Eats drops. Because corporations love weak men. Easier to control, cheaper to replace. So men, trade up. Learn a skill that can't be zoomed. Plumbing, welding, crypto. Strong men eat. Weak ones, swipe on Tinder. Weak men, vote feelings over facts. Women got the vote, and now everyone votes their delusions. Free healthcare, free degrees, punish the rich, politicians pander. Debt explodes. Trump's back in the White House proving hypermasculinity wins. Strong borders, no apology swagger. Australia, Labor's soy squad taxing tradies into oblivion. While migrants flood in, weak men cheer diversity until their suburbs unrecognisable. The same betas crying racist are the first to bail. When men vote, we back leaders with balls, not vibes. History shows democracy favours the rich. They buy the ads, rig the game, wake up or stay pawns. Gym culture exposes it raw. Hard times. Men train to survive. Farm, work, fights, survival. Good times? Comment your weakness below. We'll roast it and rebuild together. Like, subscribe, and share with a mate. Hard times are coming. Be ready.